Number 1. My greatest movie experience ever. Star Wars, the original trilogy, or OT. Way back in the summer of 1977, I was 10 and deemed too young to watch Star Wars by myself, so my older brother was drafted in. He was a movie fan like myself, and after seeing the queue wrapped around the cinema like a boa constrictor crushing its prey, he wanted to spend the money in central Manchester. There was no fucking way he was going to do that. I wanted to see this movie, and nothing, absolutely nothing, was going to stop me. So I ignored his pleas, joined the queue and waited. Eventually we reached the foyer, only to be told that the showing was sold out. My brother felt the money burning a hole in his pocket, but as I had stated, there was no fucking way that I was missing this movie, and he would have to drag me out kicking and screaming. The next showing was in a couple of hours, and the determined look on my face told him that I wasn't going anywhere. We created the queue for the next showing and waited. Every minute of that long, boring wait dragged on forever, until the time had come, and within 15 minutes the screen curtains pulled back and revealed, followed by the title crawl, which dropped me straight into the Star Wars universe. And seeing that seemingly never-ending Star Destroyer for the first time utterly blew my mind. I was hooked. I was a Star Wars fan from that very moment. I loved the lived-in look of the universe, the spaceships, droids, tatty-looking costumes caked in dust and dirt, the clean, sharp uniforms of the Imperial Army, the design of the weapons, blasters, lightsabers, X-Wings, TIE fighters, stormtroopers, Darth Vader's costume, various droids, the fucking Death Star. When I left the cinema, I wanted to go back and watch it again. Luke swinging Leia across the malfunctioning drawbridge. Kenobi fighting Vader. The Millennium Falcon's escape from the Death Star. Han shooting Greedo. Leia being snarky.
Let's get one thing straight. I take orders from just one person, me.
So wonder you're still alive. Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
Kenobi introducing Luke to the Force.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
And the destruction of the Death Star. I was buzzing when I got home and spent all my time finding out all I could about the movie. I cut out every scrap of information from any source that contained Star Wars content. Annoyingly, I only watched it once because no one else would take me. I had to wait 5 long years before I could watch it again, thanks to the advent of home video. Like every other Star Wars fan, the 3-year wait for The Empire Strikes Back was like an eternity. I already watched the trailer at the cinema.
Star Wars Saga, The Empire Strikes Back. Coming to your galaxy next summer.
And my anticipation had begun to rise. This time after reading books like Star Wars from the Adventures of Luke Skywalker, which I read countless times, Splinter of the Mind's Eye, and the Han Solo adventures. I wanted a more emotional connection to the characters I have grown to love. And George Lucas obliged. Luke using the Force on Hoth. Luke training with Yoda.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
No. Try not. Do. Or do not. There is no try.
Han and Leia's developing relationship. Han frozen in carbonite. And Luke and Vader's lightsaber duel. With the awesome reveal.
I am your father.
The character arcs took the story to another level and created one of the best science fiction movies ever made. Nay, one of the best movies. 1983 was the year when the OT finally finished with the return of the Jedi. After the last scene of Empire Strikes Back, every Star Wars fan was itching to see how it ended. And for the most part, I wasn't disappointed. The rescuing of Han,
Mando, grab it! Lower it! I'm trying!
the death of Yoda, and Luke confronting his father and the Emperor. Were the strongest parts of the movie. Whereas the Battle of Endor with those fucking Ewoks I hated. Why, George, why would you create such lame ass characters? A misfire he repeated in the prequels with Jar Jar fucking Binks. Terrible. The second Death Star was kinda lazy as well. However, at least the heart of the trilogy was played out to an end in the Emperor's chambers. And what an end. Luke's love for his father pushes Vader to choose between him or the Emperor. And after what seemed an eternity, Vader breaks away from the dark side and kills the Emperor. And in doing so, redeems himself. I love the OT for its spectacular visuals, compelling character arcs and designs. And no matter how many movies I have watched or will watch, sitting in the cinema aged 10, watching that seamlessly never-ending Star Destroyer fill me with an awe and excitement that can never be recaptured. If you like the content, please subscribe. Hit the like button and notification bell for new content.
Good.
Your hate has made you powerful.